and welcome to your favorite morning show, SHALLY Talks. Today, we have invited three guest speakers who will help us know and learn what the strand STEM really is. Now, let us first welcome our first guest speaker for today. Wow, what a beautiful student! Good morning, Miss Trisha.
Good morning, Tita Shally.
Wow, Tita. Okay, before we start, I have a few questions prepared, but can you introduce yourself to the viewers?
Hello everyone, I am Trisha Kitagalog and I am 17 years old. A STEM strand student currently studying at CFC School of the Morning Star.
Wow, Morning Star. I heard that school is great. Okay, Miss Trisha, for you, what is STEM?
Well, you see, STEM stands for Science, Technology, Engineering, and Mathematics. This strand focuses more on the application of logic, mathematics, and science in situations where they are heavily used in, such as engineering and medical fields. You need to be able to not just understand and recall all the concepts that you've learned in your lessons quickly, but to also be flexible and creative in order for you to understand the knowledge that you have gained effectively and efficiently.
I see, but what made you choose to be a STEM student?
Aside from my personal interest in it, I also believe that it will help me achieve my hopes and dreams in life and prepares me for what it is to come in the near future. It is a sort of foundation, I might say, for what will eventually be where I will build up my college and life plans. Joining STEM is personally the best choice for me because it will prepare me with the basic knowledge one needs to make it out there in the real world where people need someone who can use what they have to adapt and prosper.
Oh, very nice. Is STEM really a hard strand for you?
Well, there is no easy strand, but as long as you have to and you want to achieve your dreams, then you must be determined to achieve it because in the end of the day, all of your hardships will be worth it.
Wow, that's a very nice answer from our STEM student. Thank you so much for spending your time here, Miss Trisha.
Thank you, Tita Shally, for having me.
Thank you. And now, let us welcome our second guest speaker. Wow, hello, Miss Eliza. Oh, hello to you, Miss Shally, and to our viewers there. Hello to you, everyone. Wow, I love that energy so much. Miss Eliza, can you also introduce yourself to them? So, hi everyone, my name is Eliza Generale and I'm 21 years of age and a third year college and currently studying for medical degree at University of the Philippines, Diliman campus. Oh, okay, UP Diliman. Miss Eliza, what is it like to be a college student? It is honestly a great experience overall. At first, it was quite a struggle because the overall experience feels like coming to a whole new world for me. It was so different from what I had been accustomed to in the past. But it had some level of, familiarity. Okay. Eventually, I was able to get used to this new environment and slowly but surely came to love it overall. Wow. Yeah. It gets quite hard at times, but if you just manage your time right and do everything in order, I'm sure anyone can make it. Wow, that's very nice. Miss Eliza, what does exactly a thing to do to make it out there in college? Aside from managing your time and getting everything we need to do in order. You also need to be flexible and creative. Things can usually take turn unexpectedly in any time. So, you need to be able to, to work on these dilemmas. You should also put some personal goals for yourself, for you to be able to strive for more and even go further. Perhaps surpassing your own current limitations. I think with that, and the basic concept of being a diligent student, you are absolutely going to succeed.
Wow! Thank you so much for answering our questions, Miss Eliza. I hope you'll achieve your dream to become one of the people in the medical field.
Oh, thank you very much, Miss Shally.
Thank you so much. What good answers was coming from our last two guest speakers. Now, we have another last guest speaker for today. But before that, we will be back for a short break.
Hello everyone, I am Elim Manuel Campano and I'll tell you trivias about STEM. Did you know, among the top 10 highly in-demand jobs right now, 6 of them are related to STEM. And among the top 3, 2 of them are related to STEM. The first one, the third ranked, is what you call a web developer. A web developer is someone who develops websites or things that are related to the advertisement or ads for the company. They develop things so that the company will grow. And with this, you have at least a base salary of $100,000 if you pick the right country and the right company. And the top 1 ranking is what we call a computer manager. Basically, this is a job where you manage the entire system of an entire company. With this, you have a base salary of at least $150,000 if you pick the right company and the right country for the job. So, that's everything. See ya!
And now we're back on our segment, and today I will introduce to you the last but not the least, our last guest speaker. Wow, good morning, Mr. Morris.
Good morning, Miss SHALLY.
Wow, I love it. Since our last two guest speakers also did it, could you also introduce yourself to our viewers?
Alright. I am Rojan Brent J. Morris, 29 years old, and I am currently a licensed professional engineer, and I graduated at Harvard University.
Wow, Harvard, that's a really expensive school. So, Mr. Rojan, how is the life of an engineer?
It's actually pretty good, and I was able to provide my family needs.
Oh, able to provide. Have you experienced any difficulties during your academic years, like senior high to up to college, like with the STEM strand?
Yes, I do. I do a lot of struggles, something like my academic years, and I'm glad that I was able to overcome.
Wow, that's really nice. It's a great achievement to everyone. Can you give like a simple advice to our students that are watching right now, the senior high to college or even elementary, that are having a hard time choosing their future strand?
Guys, never give up. Focus on your goal. I know that someday it's hard and there's a lot of problems, but I know that you can achieve it. Everyone, it's possible to achieve it. And I would say, padayon lang.
Wow, thank you so much, Mr. Rojan, for being here. Thank you so much.
we had listened to the answers of our guest speakers, and I hope that you students and everyone that is watching right now is, what do you call this? I hope you can learn something from it. And this has been your host, Shally May, and saying thank you everyone for watching and have a great day ahead.